When the grid collapses, your first instinct is to recreate the power you lost.
You buy heavy gasoline generators and massive alternating current batteries.
But a gas generator is a ticking clock. When the fuel runs out, your camp goes dark.
Even worse, the noise and smoke act as a beacon, drawing every desperate scavenger straight to your location. Relying on heavy, loud, finite power is a fatal tactical error. Traditional alternating current systems are wildly inefficient for a mobile survivor. They require massive batteries, heavy copper coils, and fragile inverters. It is time to strip away the dead weight and completely rethink your energy architecture. Welcome to the 5-volt survival protocol. Today, we are transitioning your entire survival ecosystem to pure direct current. By standardizing every piece of gear to run exclusively on USB power, you will achieve absolute silence, infinite sustainability, and maximum mobility. You will no longer be chained to an engine. You will become an autonomous, self-sustaining energy node.
Let's optimize the power core.
The modern world runs on 120 volts of alternating current. But almost every piece of survival technology you carry actually operates on direct current. When you plug a device into an AC inverter, the system wastes massive amounts of energy. It converts direct current to alternating current and back to direct current, bleeding precious power as heat. In a grid-down scenario, a 20% loss in energy efficiency can cost you your life.
Look closely at your critical gear. Your comms, your optics, and your navigation.
They do not need a wall outlet. They only need 5 volts.
The 5-volt protocol eliminates the inverter entirely. You generate direct current from the sun, store it as direct current, and consume it as direct current. This creates a hyper-efficient, closed-loop energy architecture.
It also standardizes your logistics. You no longer need 5 different proprietary chargers.
One universal cable standard powers your entire existence. You cut your pack weight in half while doubling your operational range. But to execute this protocol, you must select the correct storage hardware.
Let's build the localized power banks.
The core of the 5-volt protocol relies on modular redundancy. Never rely on a single, massive battery station. If it fails, your entire camp goes dark. Instead, distribute your storage across 3 high-capacity, ruggedized power banks. Look for banks with at least 20,000 milliamp hours, utilizing lithium iron phosphate chemistry. They must possess an IP67 waterproof and dustproof rating to survive field conditions. This modularity allows you to keep one bank charging at base camp, while you carry the other on a recon mission. Your power banks must feature power delivery, or PD, protocols. Power delivery allows the battery to accept a high wattage charge, cutting recharge times drastically. It also ensures the bank can output enough sustained wattage to run larger offline microcomputers. Extend this protocol to your analog gear. Transition to USB rechargeable AA batteries. This eliminates the need to carry bulky, dedicated battery charging docks. Store all lithium cells in thermal, fire-retardant pouches to protect them from extreme temperature drops. Your storage is now decentralized, weatherproof, and universally compatible. But a battery is only a temporary reservoir. We must establish infinite, silent generation. To run a camp exclusively on USB power, your generation must be highly mobile and completely silent. We utilize foldable, monocrystalline solar arrays that output direct USB power.
Traditional glass panels are fragile and highly reflective. They are sniper targets in the woods.
Tactical foldable panels use matte finish polymers to eliminate glare and maintain your stealth profile. Ensure the panel has an integrated smart charging USB hub built directly into the fabric.
This allows you to bypass charge controllers and pipe 5-volt energy straight into your power banks. Never leave your power banks sitting in direct sunlight while charging. Heat destroys lithium cells. Camouflage the struct geometric edges of your panels using local foliage. From an aerial view, your power generation should blend seamlessly into the forest floor.
For moving operations, strap a smaller 20-watt panel to the outside of your pack.
You are passively harvesting energy while conducting urban evasion or hunting. Even under a heavy forest canopy, modern panels will trickle charge your critical comms.
Maintain strict discipline. Clean your panels daily. A thin layer of dust destroys efficiency.
As the sun goes down, your harvesting stops. But your reservoirs are full. It is time to power the perimeter. Nightfall in a grid-down scenario brings a massive psychological and physical threat. Transition entirely to low-draw, USB rechargeable LED illumination. Your primary defensive flashlight must push 2,000 lumens and recharge directly via USB. You never have to scavenge for dead alkaline batteries in looted supermarkets. Your perimeter security must also run on the 5-volt protocol. Deploy low-power infrared tripwires that draw minimal milliamps. These sensors can run for months on a single 10,000 milliamp charge. Your intelligence gathering relies on staying connected to the airwaves. Handheld radio transceivers now support direct USB-C charging, eliminating the need for bulky docks.
You can monitor emergency frequencies 24/7 without worrying about battery conservation.
Even basic climate control, like microfans to prevent condensation, run off the USB grid. The 5-volt camp produces no noise, no thermal exhaust, and no visible light. You possess total operational capability while remaining a ghost in the woods. Now we secure the most vital biological requirement using the same architecture. Clean water is the most difficult resource to secure in a collapsed urban environment.
Ensure the panel has an integrated smart charging USB hub built directly into the fabric.
Integrate a USB rechargeable ultraviolet C purification system into your hydration kit.
The UVC photons scramble the DNA of viruses and bacteria in exactly 60 seconds.
It requires no pumping, no chemicals, and runs entirely off your 5-volt power banks.
A single USB charge can purify over 50 gallons of water. The protocol extends to your emergency trauma care.
In a blackout, you cannot call for an ambulance. You are the medic.
Maintain an offline digital medical library powered by your USB grid.
Utilize compact, rechargeable diagnostic tools to monitor vitals accurately in the dark. Your ability to respond to physical trauma is no longer limited by paper manuals. You have successfully integrated every aspect of survival into a single, unified power grid. The logistics are incredibly simple, but the execution must be flawless. A system this reliant on wiring will fail if you do not manage the physical connections.
Let's optimize the architecture and eliminate the points of failure.
Flimsy, gas station charging cables will snap, fray, and fail in a harsh environment.
You must upgrade every single connection to military-grade, nylon-braided cables. Look for cables with reinforced metal housings and strain relief collars to prevent bending breaks.
Apply dielectric grease to the metal contacts to prevent corrosion in high humidity environments. Seal every unused port on your devices with tight-fitting silicone dust plugs.
Moisture is the enemy of direct current. Keep silica gel packets in all your tech pouches.
Cable management is a survival discipline. A tangled bag wastes time and damages wires.
Secure every cable with Velcro ties. Color code the ends with tactical tape to identify them in the dark. Never leave cables hanging tightly under tension. It destroys the internal copper wiring. A single USB charge can purify over 50 gallons of water.
Your entire electrical infrastructure now fits inside a single, waterproof pouch.
It sits perfectly balanced at the core of your bug-out bag.
You are no longer carrying dead weight. Every ounce serves a critical, repeatable function. The 5-volt protocol gives you the speed of a scout and the sustainability of a bunker.
You are fully operational. Now, you must acquire the hardware.
Transitioning to the 5-volt protocol requires uncompromised, specific hardware. Do not trust cheap electronics to sustain your life when the grid collapses.
Let's optimize the architecture and eliminate the points of failure.
Sourcing your loadout through the verified links in the description directly supports this channel.
I have also uploaded a free PDF blueprint mapping out the ultimate cable management system below. Subscribe to the Cyber Prepper to master the intersection of technology and survival. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a critical protocol upgrade.
Click the video on the left to learn how to intercept emergency radios with offline AI.
Or click the right to master building an untraceable ghost camp in the wild. Gas generators will get you killed. The grid is a fragile illusion.
Thank you for operating with the Cyber Prepper.
Shed the dead weight. Harvest the sun. And dominate the silence. We are going dark.